Welcome to our next episode of Distance Learning with the Bakersfield Symphony. Today we'll be exploring a movement from Modest Mussorgsky's pictures at an exhibition entitled the Tuileries. As you know, every movement of Pictures at an Exhibition was based on a piece of artwork by artist and architect Victor Hartmann. Hartmann did some traveling in his lifetime, and many of the drawings and paintings that he created were inspired by places he had visited. The painting that this music was based on was of the Tuileries Garden in Paris, France. Now, I've been using the French pronunciation as best I can, Tuileries, but I'm going to go ahead and apologize now for using a more American pronunciation, Tuileries. That French R sound is really difficult for me, and I'm going to go ahead and make things a little easier on myself. Also, I've been using the word garden, but as you can see, it's more like a massive public park than what we would call a garden in America. It's a pretty large park, too, bigger than your average neighborhood park. I did some math, and the Tuileries Garden is roughly the size of 41 football fields. If you go to any park, you're liable to find all manner of people there spending time in the outdoors, walking, running, having a picnic, playing frisbee or football or soccer. The Tuileries is no exception, and Victor Hartmann's painting stayed true to that reality, depicting a number of children running around and playing games. When Mussorgsky wrote his music, he focused on the children and their games, rather than the park itself, to define the character of his music. There is a musical idea that Mussorgsky used to represent the children's yells and jeers, a falling minor third. Now, you probably don't know what I mean when I say that, and that's okay. It's a two-note interval. It sounds like this. Bum, bum. This two-note relationship is found in children's music and folk songs around the world. There are some songs you all probably know that are made up of mostly minor thirds. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Or, this old man, he played knick-knack on his thumb. Or even just the sing-song jeer, nya, 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 nya. Mussorgsky takes this musical idea of minor thirds to represent the children calling out to each other. And as you can well imagine, the rest of the music is very active. I like to think of children playing a game of hide and seek, with the person who is it chasing the other children, trying to tag them before they can touch the base. Now, you can imagine the kids playing a different game if you like, but that's one I played and loved when I was young, so that's what I'm going to think about. Let's listen. There is a section in the middle of the movement where the music slows down. You could think of any number of reasons the children might have slowed down their activity. Lunchtime, nap time, somebody fell and hurt their knee and they had to take a break. Since I'm imagining a game of hide and seek, I imagine this slower section of music to be when the children are starting a new round of the game, with the person who is it counting and the other children quietly finding their hiding places. Let's listen. At the end of the movement, the music once again returns to the same rambunctious melodies that we heard at the beginning. This pattern, having an initial theme, followed by something different, followed by a return to the original theme, is called ternary form. In this case, we have a fast section, where the children are running around, a slower section where they are resting or counting and hiding as part of the game, and another fast section of play. Let's listen to the movement as a whole. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Tuileries today. I have some follow-up questions and activities for you. 1. Draw a picture of what you think Victor Hartmann's original painting looked like. 2. Do some research about the Tuileries Garden. See if you can find some pictures and background information on the internet. When was the garden made? By whom? For what purpose? And write a paragraph summarizing what you found. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check back for more video lessons.